Next, we're going to talk about the field sobriety test for DUI, and one in particular, the one-leg stand. Now, the one-leg stand test is one that most people are familiar with, the idea that you stand on one foot, you count to 30, and the object of the exercise is not to lose your balance. And the studies have shown that people over a certain blood alcohol level tend to lose their balance after about 25 seconds of counting, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, but about 25 they start to lose their balance. Now, there are a number of factors that are very, very important in the one-leg stand that people don't know about. The number one violation that we see is that police officers don't allow people taking the test to have a frame of reference. And if the police officer is standing directly in front of someone taking the test, what it does is it prevents them from having a perpendicular frame of reference, and it can cause people who are not impaired by alcohol to lose their balance. The other factor is that it must be performed on a smooth, hard, level surface. And most of the time, these tests are conducted in circumstances that are not ideal, in areas that are not totally smooth, hard, and level. And if it isn't completely level, then the test is invalid. Also, and finally, there are some issues with health concerns, and people over the age of 60, 65, they have a very difficult time performing this test even if they're not impaired by alcohol. There are a lot of different ways to beat field sobriety testing, and even in lab conditions, field sobriety testing is only shown to be effective about 75% of the time to be able to diagnose whether or not someone is impaired by alcohol, actually even less than 75% of the time. So imagine in the field where you don't have perfect conditions, where you don't have perfect lighting, you don't have perfectly level, smooth conditions. There are lots of ways to attack field sobriety tests, and we like to do so. If you have any questions about field sobriety testing, give us a call, 602-989-5000. I'm Nick Alcock with Alcock & Associates.